Started the wrong game there. Yipsy. There we go. Alright. Sierra month is now officially begun. You can thank Goblin for that intro. He made it for me. For the Sierra month. I'm gonna be playing that every time we start a stream. He had the idea of like making the Sierra month official with an intro. So he made that for me. I hope it played the sound.
Nice.
Which is the music from one of the King's Quest. Apparently he took from a King's Quest intro. It's just the BGA Sierra intro.
Let more hemp before we're through.
Guys want to see it again? It's really cool. I'll play it again because it is very well done. Really cool. There. Gobbling is amazing. Has to have the sparkle, like the Sierra intros have. Here we are, in Daventry. It looks deep and dangerous. You can see alligators floating in the water. Misfortune strikes and you have fallen into the boat. Your struggles and cries have attracted hungry alligators. They do not want to let you go. Swim. Unfortunately, with the moat population, swimming is not possible. Oh. Oh. The Finnish flag. Daventry is in Finland. It's official. Huge doors swing open slowly and also play a fanfare, apparently. You need to be more specific. Armor. This is the armor of one of King Edward's knights from years ago. Lamp. Is it nothing special? Can I look at castle itself? The light from the oil lamp is rather dim in the dark interior of the castle. Run. I don't understand run. Oh yeah, this is not a quest for glory. You are not close enough to see him clearly. And clearly you cannot see well. Bow to king.
Hey, there sure are a lot of skeletons in here. Quick, pull the head off one and stick me on top of the spine. Oh, please.
I've only just started and already getting raided. Hello, raiders. Hello, Escortian. Thank you for the raid. Welcome to Sierra Month. When you bow to King Edward, he's pleased. Smile warms you. Hey, Aztec dog. I know Aztec from Amiga Live. I think I know Escortian from Amiga Live. So what were you up to? Well, it's just retro, so... Just curious. Oscar. Oh yeah, I have tried Oscar, I think. I'm sure of it. Oh yeah, I was thinking that it is a platform game, yeah. Yep. It's not a good game. I didn't like it. A lot of unfair deaths in that one, but we're finishing on Wednesday. Alright. Well, again, speaking of unfair deaths, I'm gonna have a whole month of them. King Edward the Benevolent is a very wise but elderly monarch. His frail body is almost lost in the large throne. When you speak to King Edward, he sighs and says, "Sir Graham, I am an old man. I fear mine end is near. I have chosen you to prove yourself worthy of the throne. As you know, our kingdom is weak and poor. I have knowledge of the existence of 3 things that would make our kingdom wealthy and strong. Somewhere within our kingdom there is a magic mirror that tells the future. There is a magic shield that will protect the bearer from mortal harm. Finally, there is a magic chest that is always filled with gold coins. Go, Sir Graham. Go and bring me back these treasures. If you succeed, you will inherit the throne." Yes, my liege. There's no need to bargain. Okay. I'll go, Sir Graham. And while Graham leaves, he's just, "We're in the money. We're in the money." Hey, King Kong. That's exactly how a king should sound like. Well, an elderly king. I do have my royal voice for the king of the cosmos in, Katamari Damacy. I can save. I'll just press F5 then, because I can't type save. When? There. Wear a hat. I think this will be close enough to a kingly adventurer hat, like Graham's. Oh yeah, I haven't played the Sierra Adventure games in years. It's time to correct that mistake. So we're having a whole Sierra month. Nothing but these classic adventure games played in release order. So the first games are King's Quest 1, 2, and 3. Excuse me. I had a big lunch. Late lunch. I ate it about 2 hours ago. This is your ordinary rock.
Gentle Sir Graham, I'm your fairy godmother. Your quest is indeed noble. My small part to aid you can be no bigger than this magic spell protective but for a little while.
She's your fairy godmother. You see, nothing special. Is she casting a spell on me or sounding the alarm? You make the call.
I will be watching over you, Sir Graham.
I was about to type in kill godmother. Fries are up. Hey, Shmonite. Can I pause the game? Oh, I don't understand pause. Well, I have paused the game. I am using walkthroughs for these games, but the problem is the one that I'm using is not exactly telling me where to go. So I'm gonna look up another one. I mean, the one that I had was basically just a like a points list. Oh, there is actually a walkthrough on it. Just had to roll it back up to get to it. My bad. It's there. I just need to learn to read. I went to the wrong place right from the get-go, so let's load up the game. That godmother needs to be found much later. Because that spell is useful only for a while and only in one place, and we are not going there yet. What do you mean no mouse menu like in Amiga? You mean this? So what you're talking about, Betticup? This here? With the mouse cursor? It is a point-and-click adventure. Wondered why I was feeling a bit zombie and noticed it's after 1 a.m. already. Oof. Ah. You do not have any water. I'm talking about the freaking... Ah, fuck. Son of a... You see a large gray rock. This moving rock rolls downhill and you, unfortunately, are in the way. That is one flat Graham. With a heave and a ho, you managed to move the rock, revealing a dark hole underneath it. There is an intricately carved dagger in the hole. You reach into the hole and grasp the dagger, being careful not to cut yourself. Its handle is beautifully carved. The blade is bronze and very sharp. A bronze blade? Interesting choice. Brisbane. About to get hit by a cyclone in a few days. Hopefully it goes past far away and you don't get hit. Yeah, Nathan is an Aussie. Yep, on the other side. Oh yeah, they did. They were bronze, yeah. This is a very large oak tree with branches stretching to the sky. Okay. There is a pure golden egg lying in the nest. Can't we just get that, you know, and we'll be rich forever? Like, yikes forever. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. I'm sure nothing bad can happen here. Apparently you lost your grip while climbing this tree and you fall to the hard earth below. Oh no! Ouch. I didn't die. I thought you died from that. Unless I need to be a lot higher up. Get egg. Look, egg. Golden egg is smooth and shiny. Get egg. Golden egg is so heavy you almost drop it. Look, egg. Smooth golden egg shines brightly in the sunlight. That whole gigantic egg, you just put it under your head or in your pocket or up your ass. Adventure pants. Get yours today. Whee! There. It's a better way to get down. I don't want to meet the bird that laid that egg. Well, me neither. Or I would, because I would like to see if it lays another golden egg. Look out for that wolf. He can run very fast. Don't let him catch you. I'll just do this. And then this. Is the wolf here? I guess not. This well is one of the most ancient sites in the entire kingdom. History and mystery seem to echo from its every stone. With the rope cut, you are able to take the bucket. I think the crank is right here. Lower rope. You are not close enough to do that. Maybe here? Maybe here? How about here? This? Point this way? No. Hands? No. Then over here. The rope descends into the darkness. Climb well. You should be more careful the next time you try climbing ropes. You should be more careful before trying that next time. When you look upwards, you see the top of the well far, far above. You can't do that now. What water? This is murky well water. Dive. Look, can. The rusty old can has been here a while, and apparently they have Coca-Cola. It's not sponsored by. It looks like this bottle has been here for a very long time. I mean, this is one of the things that people has made fun theories of, that maybe this is all on Earth, but Daventry is like 1,000 years in the future with some remnants. Like all of the, pretty much all of the Sierra game worlds are connected. That they're all in the same universe, just different timelines. Like, it would be Leisure Suit Larry first, and then later, Space Quest is much later, pretty much on the same time as Daventry, because it's in the future. It's because of these items and references that King's Quest have to more modern day stuff, when it's supposed to be medieval. It's fun when people make these kinds of theories, connecting things together. I mean, I believe it, because a lot of people do that with their games, when it's different games, but they're all connected into the same universe in some way. That's Leisure Suit Larry 3, Gabriel. Oh yeah, I forgot about Police Quest, yeah. Police Quest and Leisure Suit Larry would be like on the same timeline, because they're two different cities or areas where things happen, but they would make sense for them to be on the same. Might also explain another thing in this Space Quest 1. With which thing? Oh yeah, because I'm gonna be playing Space Quest 1 eventually, but it's time for its release. Which would be, Space Quest 1 would be after King's Quest 3, I think? Let me check my list. Yeah, it's Space Quest 1 first, and then Larry 1, then Police Quest. Nope, I will be playing the Police Quest series, you'll see walkthroughs. Ah, the Easter egg. I mean, it's pretty much the same thing with Space Quest 4, Time Rippers, where there's an Easter egg. If you put in a certain code, you will end up in Nottingham, in Conquest of Longbow, so even Robin Hood game is connected to the universe, to the Sierra gaming universe. I won't play the SWAT games, Lord John. It will be just Police Quest 1, 2, and 3. Not even gonna go for open season. It's just 1, 2, and 3. With Space Quest, it's 1 to 5. With King's Quest, it's 1 to 7. With Larry, it's 1, 2, 3, 6, and 7. Then there's, of course, Quest for Glory, 1 to 4. Then there's Gabriel Knight much later. Along the way, there's Gold Rush, Manhunter games, Codename Iceman, Eco Quest 1 and 2, Colonel's Bequest, and the Dagger of Amun-Ra, and Rise of the Dragon, Freddy Farkas, all that goodness. I mean, I'm gonna be playing Sierra games for a long time. It's not just gonna be... This is the start of the Sierra games. This month is just the theme for it, but I'm gonna be playing more of them afterwards. There is LSL 5, but who fucking cares? That game sucks. It doesn't belong in the Larry series. I don't like it, and I'm skipping it. I've played it once, and that was once enough. I've never liked 5. 5 has such bad humor, and Al Lowe even said that he didn't want to do it. And it shows. Like, they made such garbage. It's the worst in the Larry series. 6 is great. And so is 7. Like I said, I'm gonna be playing Larry 1, 2, 3, 6, and 7. I mean, Slip Outdoors Shape Up. Great game. So much fun. 7 is also a lot of fun. For some reason, I always thought that King's Quest 3 was released at the same time as LSL 1. Pretty much. Space Quest 1, Larry 1, and King's Quest 3 were pretty much released on, well, the same year. I just looked up a list of release dates for all of them, and it's like it's a thoroughly like they had the exact date when the games were released. So that's what the list is. So first was King's Quest 3, then Space Quest 1, then Larry 1, and later Police Quest 1. I mean, many of these games are long, especially once I get to Quest for Glory. Those are long games. But I don't mind. I want to play through this whole list. I mean, even in the end, I'm going to be playing the Phasmagoria games again. But those are like at the end of the list. The last one in the list, Gabriel Knight 3. But yeah, I will have a lot of Sierra games to play. No King's Quest 8. I have no interest in it. Never have, never will. I mean, I'm even skipping Space Quest 6. I've tried it, but it's not fun. I mean, it's not even properly made by Sierra. Hey, I don't need luck with the Gabriel Knight 3. I love that game. I love all Gabriel Knight games. 3 is a lot of fun. I don't need luck with it. I just play it. This ferocious fire-breathing dragon with sharp green scales and a long tail is protecting the magic mirror. Watch out for the flames. You could get a much better view if you were closer. Good morning, Reg. A green scaly dragon breathing hot fire and smoke is protecting the mirror. The old bucket is full of water. Nope, not. Yep. You should know about these fire-breathing dragons. Maybe next time you will be a little more careful. Anybody want a Graham shish kebab? Extra spicy? Also, I didn't do this here. Some crazy person actually speedrun this in a minute on YouTube. I personally no interest in speedruns, but it was fun to see. Yeah, I've seen it too. Somebody playing the game through in a couple of minutes. It's impressive how people just find the glitches and know how the game works. It's always impressive, but it's not something that I do. Yeah, 52 seconds. It's so impressive. Especially when it's 3, because the game has a time limit, and some people just know how to exploit it perfectly. Of course, it's all adventure games, Reg. All of them. I have a list. I mean, Colonel's big quest will be after Iceman and Police Quest 2. It's a lot. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 14th game in the list. Not even you can hold your breath forever. Yeah, because you're not Guybrush Threepwood. The well bottom has become your eternal resting place. Oh no, his hat has fallen off and floating as well. Also, how small is Graham compared to the bottle and the can? Unless the bottom of the well is like gigantic and we're just seeing it like the perspective is that the bottle and can are this close, but Graham is like way over there. The water hits the dragon squarely in the mouth, extinguishing its roaring flames. No fire! How mortified and embarrassed the dragon is. Moving a huge boulder in leaving, the dragon creeps off the sulk. Wah, 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 baby. Get the Rorim. Carefully you pick up the magic mirror. Let's look at the Rorim. As you are holding the magic mirror, you look into it and see a vision of yourself with a crown on your head. How presumptuous. Alright. Splish splash, I was taking the bath. Okay, look, bucket. Full of water. Good. That's how we like it. Does that mean we'll see Larry at some point? Yep. Larry will be the 5th game. Yep. I'm playing them in order of release. But hello there, Galena Maranth. Welcome. Well, we'll have King's Quest, we will have Space, we will have Larry, we will have Police, we will have Gold Rush, we will have everything. That's how it goes. Everything. And also Sundays will be preserved for games of the adventure type on the Amiga. So most of these will be played on Scum VM, but when it's Sunday and it's time for the next adventure game, that will be played on the Amiga. Will we have Sierra games? Well, I've thought about it. I'm not really sure. I mean, it being Sierra month, maybe I should play some LucasArts. And, I don't know, maybe Cocktail Vision. It would be interesting to play those shits. Will the Sierra Epic be legendary? Don't look at me, I don't know. Ah, fresh air. No more sulfur and fire. Pauses-esque. I was playing Balatro off-cast this weekend, since it is presently on Xbox Game Pass, and I got my first win last night thanks to the spare trousers joker carrying the run, and me wisely leveling up at the full house hand, which is a valid spare trousers hand since the 3 of a kind and counts as a pair, technically. Well, it's yeah, because it's a pair that is in the full house. It has a pair in it, so that's why the trousers work. I once had a double spare trousers because I got the what you call it, the arcane card that makes a duplicate of one Joker card and destroys the others, and I got a double spare trousers, and those both were polychrome as well, so they were a huge boost with 2 pairs, or with the I just made just ridiculous amounts of points. Still haven't been able to get to anti-12. If the hand contains X, is a lifesaver of wording. Yep. Because it's not if the hand is an X, it is contains an X. So you can use whatever other means to get that. Grew up on Sierra games. Space Quest was a rite of passage. For me, it was Larry. Larry was my first game. I think I played yeah, it was Leisure Suit Larry 1, but then on my Amiga I had Leisure Suit Larry 3. I played 2 on a cousin's Amiga. And I also had Leisure Suit Larry 5 on the Amiga, and that is awful. Space Quest, the first Space Quest that I played was 1 on a school computer, but I didn't play it that much. But later on another school computer was Space Quest 4. I love counting full house as pair, 2 pair, and 3 of a kind at once. Powerful combo. First purple CGA Space Quest 1 that didn't even work as it had a bug. Yeah, that's the early Space Quest. Yeah, it had a bug in it. I mean, a lot of these had bugs in the first editions, or first versions of it. I mean, even Keys Quest 1, the early version of the game, had bugs in it. Like at one specific one. Like some of the puzzles were a lot harder in it. Especially, yeah, it's the Rumpelstiltskin. Once we find him, that one was like almost impossible, because it's not only that you have to say his name backwards, but you also have to choose like the next letter in the alphabet. So it wasn't just pure nonsense that you needed to figure out. The first Sierra game was Police Quest 2 on a monochrome PC display in high school. Huh. I did have there was Police Quest 1 on a friend's computer, I think. Or a cousin's Amiga, and played that. So, where am I going? I see a goat. The goat is pacing to and fro. I wonder if that was supposed to be the goat noise. Maybe. I never played Black Cauldron back in the day. Also, that is also another of these games that I'm skipping, because I don't like the Black Cauldron. I don't even like the Disney movie that much. It was impressive with its technique in some ways, but the movie itself just... Nah. Still have the original box for Black Cauldron. Cool. Was supposed to break window and the game said okay, nothing ever happened. Same with my Amiga copy of Larry 2. No matter how many times I tried to throw that bomb at the end, nothing ever happened. Yeah, that was another known bug with Larry 2. I think on the Amiga especially, that you cannot throw the bomb away, so the game was unplayable or unfinishable. They are not. I will play Gold Rush because there's only one path I have never played on Gold Rush, and that's the jungle one. And Manhunter, I'm gonna try them again, because last time I played the first game and I didn't use a walkthrough. So, this time I'm gonna use walkthrough for everything, and we will have a great time. I mean, so far I'm having a great time. Woo! Tree. Look, tree. Uno dos. Just a normal tree, but very pretty. It's only a rotted log. From here, you can see the stump is very old and nearly petrified. Is it scared? Inside the old rotted stump, you notice a small canvas pouch. You notice the pouch feels aged and tethered. Tattered pouch is made of coarse canvas. Cautiously open the pouch and see many sparkling and flashing diamonds. Quickly you close it again as not to lose any. We're in the diamonds, we're in the diamonds. Why do we need to get the treasures for the king? We can become a king now. We have a huge golden egg, and we got a pouch of diamonds. We'll just get off of this land and make our own kingdom somewhere. Just call it Graham's Land of Awesomeness. And also put a sign on the border everywhere that if you want to come in, fuck you. Graham just wants to be alone. It's a pure monarchy. Population, 1. The king. This is a beautiful little lake. That sound is really supposed to be the goat. Not going bleh, it's going it's like a freaking watering hose. Like a sprinkler. You do not have it. Groudon. You don't know Groudon? You don't have Pokemon? There is a small patch of clover under the tree. Up. Get clover. The clover is soft, yet you sense a strange strength in it. Oh, I must have pressed the duck. Because he's ducking. There's no time to duck. Thank you. What did I even push to make him duck? Ah, that button. Then what is jump? The old bucket is full of water. You have a perfectly shaped 4-leaf clover. A fairy... there she is. Gentle Sir Graham, I'm your fairy god. Heard it before. No respect. There's no need to say or do anything, so I can't kill her. I don't understand shoot. I don't understand fuck. I guess they haven't implemented yet that this is not Leisure Suit Larry, because they hadn't released the game yet, or made the game yet. She needs to answer her cell phone. No, it's just it's a perimeter warning that don't go any further or you're gonna be shot by the sniper in the tree. Hello? I will be watching over you, Sir Graham. Good thing or bad? I don't know. That sounded like a threat. Anyways. This is a neat little carrot patch. The plump carrots look tempting. You pluck a delicious-looking carrot from the fertile soil. This is one of the tastiest-looking carrots you have ever seen. Ha! You haven't seen the ones that I've seen. Some of them are huge. Ugh. There, I have flipped the bird. Flip the cuckoo. There's something like a crisp, fresh carrot. Lose 2 points. And if you get carrot, to get another one, you get the points back. No, not that water. Is that a lake? There's a clear mountain lake with some steep cliffs surrounding it. How steep are we talking about? Gotta be careful, this might be where the thieving gnome is. This is a very colorful ceramic bowl. A huge one, too. That is impossible from here. I'm sorry, I'm on the wrong side. You notice a word on the bottom of the bowl. Phil. The word on the bottom of the bowl says Phil. Now who's Phil? Do we need to find this Phil? Find is spelled with a PH. Find Phil. Still need to find that gnome and the freaking wolf again and brigands and all that. There are many deaths that happen randomly. The tree is loaded with walnuts. You pluck a nice walnut from the tree. It seems to be a good solid walnut. When you open the walnut, you discover the nut inside is pure gold. You proudly admire your gold walnut. We have a gold walnut, a gigantic gold egg, pouch of diamonds. Why do we need to find these? Even the magic mirror, but why do we need to find all the rest of the treasures? At this point, we're wealthy beyond our dreams. I guess it's just not good enough, is it? Screw the king. We got the bowl. So we got plenty to eat as well. Isn't there also a witch? The river is dangerous and powerful. There is a delta of pebbles on its edge. Dangerous, you say? Well, dangerous is our middle name. Your swimming attempt proved fatal. The raging current drags you under. You're lost. Ah, help! Swim. Swift current does not allow for swimming. You grab a handful of pebbles. King Edward's castle on the horizon. The mushroom is on the far side of the river. The stream may not be safe to cross. You best be careful, young Graham. The mystic protective spell of mine has weakened and departed. Oh, that was the game godmother. Well, now she's a pirate, apparently. Watch out! There's an ogre nearby. He will crush you in his strong arms if he catches you. Ooh, strong arms. Give me a hug. Give me a hug? Yeah. You were warned to be careful around this fierce creature. Maybe next time you will be able to elude the beast. But he just spooned me. That was romantic and all. I mean, as far as I remember, the protection spell you get from the fairy godmother is just so the those creatures don't appear on the screens. And I could be wrong. Ye best be careful, young Graham. Ye, it be your godmother. This old cottage is sagging and in great need of repair. The trees were cut from these stumps long ago. It is an ancient rusty water pipe. Pump. It probably doesn't even work. The handle has been broken and repaired. The head shows the signs of many sharpenings. It was made from rough hand-hewn logs long ago. Lately, the upkeep has faltered. There are even holes in the roof. Hey, McGurk. The woodcutter is thin and dressed in rags. The woodcutter's wife is skinny and poorly dressed. Welcome to my humble abode. She replies, I'd like to offer you something, but we do not even have food for ourselves. Well, you don't need to starve anymore. Also, there's a fiddle in the corner. You cannot see it very well from here. These poor people can't even afford to repair the floor. Sorry about that. Well, they are not his people. He is not the king. Yet. I mean, King Edward himself is poor. That's why he wants to replace us with himself. Or to replace himself with us. Graham. Thing. Stuff. English is a language. The fiddle is a beautiful instrument made of polished wood. Why haven't you sold that if it's such a beautiful instrument? You get so much money from that. Why are you such idiots? Nothing special. Give a bowl. Puzzled, the couple wonders why you have given them a bowl. Phil. Phil. The couple is amazed and delighted as the bowl miraculously fills with a bubbling stew. As a token of their gratitude, they offer their last earthly possession, the woodcutter's fiddle. You could have gone to the castle area or some town nearby and started playing the fiddle to get some pennies at least to buy food and stuff. I'm sure people would need more wood. I mean, you're a woodcutter. Polished wood feels like satin. It seems to still vibrate from the last song it played. The fiddle is fashioned from polished cherry wood. This lake looks refreshing, but a little swampy. This is a very interesting tree growing in the middle of the lake. It's called a mangrove. You can't see much from here. There was a tree in the way. This is the sweetest little gingerbread house you ever saw. The walls are cake, the roof is frosting, the chimney looks delicious, and the candy path and cookie fins are unbearably tempting. The house looks tempting, but you need to get closer. As you begin to eat the house, a squeaky voice from somewhere says,
"Buy that for $1." Welcome to the Plushy family.
So that's what the squeaky voice says from somewhere. I'll buy that for $1. Nibble, nibble, little mouse. Who's nibbling out of my house? Oh wait, that's not squeaky. You can try to go there. Surprise, surprise! The Wicked Witch is home, and now she's after you. Oh. And she's gone. Not yet, Badino. Not yet. And also Zampek. Thank you for the resub. Off in the distance, you hear a high squeaky voice say, I can smell sour tasty in my house. I'll buy that for $1. The witch mutters, I'm going to get my oven ready to cook someone for dinner. Yum. Now is not a good time to try and start a conversation. Why not? Hey there. How you doing? I'm the one that you want to eat, right? Hello. Fine, I'll go outside and come back in. Rats! She has cast some spell to keep you from escaping, the witch remarks. Oh no, how nice of you to come for dinner! She pokes and pinches you, then states, This one is just growing his sides into the cage until you fatten up. And we are here stuck forever. I don't understand yikes. Well, you should understand yikes forever. Alright. And that's the only thing the witch does to you. It puts you behind the bars and you're just stuck there until you reload the game. Either restore or restart. Courageously, you manage to push the witch into the oven where she flashes and melts away into a harmless blob. Congratulations! Sitting on the shelf is a delicious piece of Swiss cheese. You pluck the Swiss cheese from the shelf. Swiss cheese looks fresh and moist, as it should be. I do love me some cheese. Already halfway through the game, according to points. There's a note lying on top of it. It is written in a familiar language. Grab the note from the table. There's a message written on the note. The note reads, sometimes it is wise to think backwards. Sometimes it's wise to think straw cab. Now, if Hansel and Gretel suddenly appear here, they can eat the whole house if they want to. It's safe. You admire the beauty of the tree. High up in the sky, you see a very large, friendly bird. It is a big condor. Its graceful flight appears effortless. this bird doesn't talk much. Your gate is rather heavy, but you managed to open it. No, it's... See? When you tempt the old goat with the carrot, he starts to follow you. Or get stuck to me. The old goat, trotting briskly, seems happy to be with you. There's nobody here but you. Yeah, because the goat is stuck to me. Oh, from that angle. The goat is not much for a conversation. Don't get stuck now. Get over here. Hey, Henkerer. As you approach the bridge, a mean, ugly troll appears and refuses to let you cross his bridge. It is a well-known fact that goats hate troll intensely. You should move aside and let the goat take care of this nasty troll. The goat butts the troll right off the bridge, never to be seen in these parts again. Thanks, goat. Darn it. I don't understand thanks. Well, but fuck you too. You see a crotchety old gnome pacing around his lean-to. The gnome's lean-to doesn't look very sturdy. Oh, I duck again. You should get a little closer. The gnome is old and bent under the weight of years, but a playful wisdom still brightens his eyes. Here's the suckiest thing about this game. If you don't get his name right, or don't answer the riddle correctly from the get-go, you don't get the maximum points. Each time you guess it wrong, you lose points, and in the end you just get 1 point when you finally get it right. So the first try, full points. Second try, half of that. And third time, least points. And that's how it's gonna keep until you get it right. Sierra! The unknown tells you he has something that may be very useful to you. Your task is to guess his name in 3 guesses, and his gift will be yours. Good luck! What is your first guess? Rumpelstiltskin. So it's Nyx. Still. Tlitz. Stiltskin. Rumple. Rumpelstiltskin. I think it's E-L, not L-E. Not even close. Shit. I wonder if this is the old one still. Let's see. If Nkovhogrogprm. That's right. You've guessed it. Here are some magic beans for your astounding accomplishment. It was still the old one, not the Rumpelstiltskin backwards. I guess the Rumpelstiltskin was in the remix. Being careful that you get every one of them, you place the beans in your pocket. They look like plain ordinary beans. The pebbles are worn smooth by a raging river. I don't remember how you're supposed to figure this fucker out. Like, it's so nigh impossible to just figure it out on your own. I think you can ask him for hints. I think, but that will lower the score. But I don't remember what the reason or why this solution is the right one. I can't remember. There was something to it, but King's Quest 1 Rumpelstiltskin riddle. Rumpelstiltskin is the true name. Ifenkovkrogprm is another name the gnome goes by. This is Rumpelstiltskin spelled using a backwards alphabet. So it's A to Z, but it's backwards. So it's Z to A. So you need to go spell Rumpelstiltskin backwards. Or backwards alphabet. He also has been known to go by the name of Nixtilselpmer, which is Rumpelstiltskin backwards. So yeah, this riddle is just complete bullshit. Because I don't remember how you're even supposed to figure out that the gnome is Rumpelstiltskin. Like, first you need to find out what his name is, then you need to figure out the backwards alphabet. It's Roberta Williams. What do you expect? She was never good at riddles or making puzzles. That's why many of these games are impossible. Because she was not good at it, but she loved making games or writing stories. But her puzzle skills were definitely subpar. It's a well-known fact. What a pretty bed of wildflowers. Plant beans. The beans immediately sprout roots that reach deep into the fertile soil. Leaves unfold themselves to the warm, loving sun. A rumbling is felt, and a mighty beanstalk now stretches up into the sky. Pardon me. It is a mighty beanstalk that stretches to the sky. I got the answer from a rather thick and large guide that Roberta Williams published called The King's Quest Companion. It was fun reading. Everybody's least favorite part of this game. Climbing the shit. Jim Walls wasn't great either. Ron Gilbert pretty much saved the adventure games with his article on the subject. Wasn't Jim Walls the one who made a Police Quest? God damn it! I can't even get up at the first freaking pixel. It's the best moment in video gaming history, man. I mean, that's one of the reasons why I don't like the Police Quest games. It's just too literal, being like, you need to be a proper cop to know all the procedures that you need to do. It's so... I mean, I don't want realism in my adventure games. And that's one of the biggest problems I have with the Police Quest. Too real, man. Too real. We'll be stuck here for a while, people. With the wrong move, you fall dizzyingly to the ground. Do I die? Yep. That's a death. Well, welcome to the stream, Triceratops. Like the name.
Heck. Shit.
Sure. God damn it. Heck. You have to be careful when you get so high on the foliage. Yep. Nope. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down.
Heck.
I didn't fall. I made it to the next screen. Whoops, you fall toward the distant Earth. Right. Whee! Made it. It's a cloud. What? Just stock. There. It is hard to believe those seeds you planted grew this high. You are in the land of the clouds. It is rumored that a giant lives up here. These are very unusually looking trees. This is a very strange vegetation. And of course it is. We're in a freaking cloud. It's land on clouds. But is this cloud number 9? These are strange looking trees. You can't see into the hole from here. I'm not trying to look into the hole. I'm just trying to look at the hole. You notice a sling in the hole in the tree. Why? What sling? You reach into the hole and pull out the leather sling. The sling was made by a fine craftsman. It was also. The dark cave burrows its way into a steep mountain. Oh no! The enormous giant has been carrying that heavy chest for longer than he can remember. Be a little more careful next time. This giant is mean! Da-da, dee-da-da-da-da-da, dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. There. Escape death. Escape death. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Ah, crap. This might not work. Is this a good hiding spot? Methinks not. Damn it. Darn it. I had it at one point. No, stop loading the autosave, you dumb shit. He find the path too good. And this should be a good place to do this from. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. God damn it. Just fall asleep already. No, don't come around the tree, you asshole. You feel asleep. How did he reach around the fucking tree? Fire, 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 fire. I mean, that's what I'm supposed to do. Make him stop following me, as in he gets caught on the tree. And then he falls asleep. And I fell from the sky. Why is this not working? Just fall asleep already. You can't see me. You're finally gonna give up? I mean, eventually he should give up and just fall asleep. That's how it's supposed to work. What luck! The huge giant fell asleep fast asleep. There we go. Very carefully, you slip the magic chest from the sleeping giant's arms. You admire the workmanship of the beautiful chest. That's how I snore. It's like letting off steam, Bennett. Oh boy, stairs. You know how well those work in King's Quest games. Oh dear, with a slip of the foot, you fall head over heels down the long stairway.
Whee!
That's not the way to get down. Yeah, but, look out! You're too close to the edge. Oh, you fell. I failed because this game's stupid. I was stuck on a pixel, tried to get away from the pixel, and then I fell. This game's stupid. Stairs are stupid. Sierra games stairs are stupid. It's a long way to Daventry. It's a long way to go down the stairs. I am playing King's Quest 1, the first in the series, and the first of the Grand Sierra Adventure games. Yeah, this is called Stairs. That's what I'm playing. Gotta walk up. No, this is DOS. These were never released on Z64 because Sierra hated Commodore computers with a passion. Even though many of these games were ported to the Amiga, they still hated them, and the Amiga ports can be badly done. And some of them were really buggy. Yeah, but the versions are bad compared to the DOS versions because they didn't update them or anything, so there's a lot of bugs and glitches with the Amiga versions. I mean, some of them might not even work properly, like those kind of game-killing, soft-locking bugs. Don't be afraid. Get close enough to get a good look. It is a huge wooden door built right into the bottom of a small mountain. It has a large keyhole. Well, I never needed a key for it because I came back from the other side. Wandering on the banks of the lake, you see a cute little elf. You're too far away. Oi! Get over here. Where do you think you're going? The elf, impressed by your friendliness, gives you a magic ring.
Kind person, know that once, so only once, this ring will make you invisible,
He says, and then disappears. Poof. The ring is gold with a breathtaking tiger's eye stone perched on top. Is it the one ring because it makes me invisible? Do I need to read the inscription? In the language of Mordor. Hey, there's some. Sauron about to get you. Not if we're careful with our precious. Played a few LSL games. Nice. I'm gonna be playing all of them. Well, not all of them, but I will skip a few of the Sierra Adventure games because there's plenty that I don't like. So I'm be skipping them, but otherwise I'll be playing most of their library of games, even some that I haven't never streamed before. It'll get me faster to the other side. Condor! I'm expecting you. High up in the sky, you see a very large friendly bird. Yep. No, don't move there. Get back here. There's no reason to do that now. Except jump! Hey! Perfect. Where could this giant bird be taking you? We're walking on the air. We're going past the white clouds. There is no snowman here. Just a king, soon-to-be king and a condor. That's what's happening. Ouch. Thanks. Thanks for the lift, pal. There's only 99 saves. This ain't one. Actually, this is one. 25. Okay, don't look at the bush. Nothing special. You reach down and pick up a fat mushroom. This is a large gray mushroom. Though, and why was it colored on the screen here? If it's supposed to be just a gray champignon. Maybe somebody lost the memo of what it's supposed to look like. But a colorful mushroom looks so bitter in the overworld screen. What about the inventory? Yeah, just grab. In the depths of the large hole, you seem to sense a faint green glow. Ew! What if I ate the mushroom here? I mean, it would be a waste of mushroom, but now is not a good time to try and eat the mushroom. But I want to, you know, space out, dude. No? The further you get from the light, the darker and mustier it becomes. It's a very dark and dreary. The rat seems to like it here. It is a big rat with dripping teeth and small, greedy eyes. Dripping teeth. Ugh. The door is closed. Is it a friendly rat? I don't know about friendly, but it could be friendly. Hello there, rat. Let's be friends. Be careful around this rat next time. He's dangerous. I think he's not a friendly rat. Well, he'll be gnawing on our body for a long time. Give a cheese to Red. The rat rolls at the sight of the cheese and snatches it from your hand. You might want to count your fingers. The rat scrambles to the wall and seems to magically merge with it. You count your fingers and are relieved to see you still have all of them. That's a fun little joke that if you do count your fingers, it'll show you that, yeah, you still have them. Open the door. The door slowly opens with a fart. The leprechauns revere the power of the four-leaf clover, but in your possession, they will leave you absolutely alone. But, will you guys dance for me? Leprechauns love fiddle music. Have you ever seen such frenzied dancing? How is this ad-lib synth out of tune? Like, that was horrible sounding. How? Totally involved in the music, they dance right out of the room. It's like, what? Well, let's fiddle our way out of the room as well. After his followers have danced away, the king of the leprechauns realizes he can lead best by following and leaves, forgetting his beautiful scepter. The king is leaving. You must be closer to do that. The scepter is fashioned from gold and silver and accented with emeralds. Eagerly you pick up the scepter. It is made of titanium and is ringed with jewels. You take the magic shield and carefully put it in your pocket. The elegance of the scepter is incomprehensible. It is made from titanium and edged with emeralds. Yeah, I can see that it's edged with emeralds. I can see all the green. It's magic because it's made from titanium. Yep. And it has emeralds. Yeah, that's copyrighted. With Marvel. Can't use vibranium. Should have been unobtainium. The small hole leads to the outside world. Well, it's time to be Alice. Eat the mushroom. As soon as you swallow the first bite, you have the strange shrinking feeling. It's true, you're now no bigger than a mouse. Look at Tiny Graham. Ta-da! You feel a stretching sensation. Oh, you're back to your original size. Ta-ding! A small dwarf close by. It would be a good idea to be careful. That little dwarf caught you by surprise. Is your treasure still okay? No, he stole everything. I lost... what did I lose? Got the magic ring, gold walnut, pouch of diamonds, gold egg, shield scepter, chest. I lost the magic mirror. Asshole. I mean, there's a way to get it back from him. Because you can find his lair. but it's better just to avoid him. So I'm gonna go this way. There's a familiar hole in the ground. There's a familiar castle on the ground. This huge tapestried room echoes every sound. Hey, mercenary. It would show more respect if you were closer and in front of the King Edward. Right there. Sorry that I wasn't 2 pixels closer. When you bow to King Edward, his pleased smile warms you. 158 off of 158. Full score. You move aside as the king steps from his throne. As you approach the throne, the king himself rises to commend you for a job well done. I did it! Here, have a crown rule. From the seemingly lifeless king, you hear these words. Well done, sir. You have been a good and faithful servant. Your reward is well deserved. My kingdom is now yours. Let me die in peace. With those words, King Edward the Benevolent dies. I'm not dead yet. Dead. The experiences of your quest will be invaluable to you as you begin your reign as King of Devonshire. Now what a kingdom we have! A gingerbread house, a woodcutter's house, a goat. Are there any people in this whole freaking kingdom? Well, I was not counting the witch as a person because she's evil and she did you. The gingerbread house is still there. Maybe we could break it down and get some desserts for the castle. I mean, what kind of a castle is this anyway? It's just you go in, it's a corridor, you turn left, it's the throne. Where's the rest of it? Like, Graham is gonna be busy with all the money he's got. He's gonna have to hire so many people to make the castle bigger, better, stronger. There he is, with his crown.